Hey guys, I'm super excited. I just got my first YouTube check. I'll tell you how long it took, how much I made, and what I learned along the way. What's going on? What's going strong? What's going wrong? It is
It's the chef boy.
cooking up another one. This one's a YouTube educational, and I'm hoping that I can demystify some of the YouTube stuff and things. So, how much did I make? Well, I made in December, as I log back in, I was looking at it earlier, and my number is $279.46. 46 cents? 46 cents. $279.46. Now you may be saying, that's not a lot of money. Bro, it's one thing when like your friends tell you you should do this. It's one thing when your parents tell you should do this. It's another thing when like other YouTubers, other like content creators tell you this, and it's a whole nother thing when your bank account tells you that. Lately, I've been taking this a little more seriously. I did a 90-day challenge. I'll tell you more about it. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll tell you what the 90-day challenge was. I'm in a new 90-day challenge now, but I'll explain that later, and we can talk on like IG or something like that. But if you take a look at my stats now on IG and TikTok and whatever, over the past 90 days, the numbers have gone up insane. You know, going from, you know, a few hundred on TikTok to over 8,000 now on YouTube. Same thing going up, and Instagram, you know, I'm in the 5 digits now. So something's working, right? But don't look at that number and say, well, dag, I can't make a living off it. No, you can't make a living off of that, but you got to keep working, right? And you have to understand that it wasn't like this happened in like a couple of months. Technically, I made that over about 18 months. If you look at my YouTube, you'll see that the YouTube channel started in like 2010, but like one video was released and it wasn't even like supposed to do anything. It was just like I wanted to test the PlayStation or the Xbox to YouTube workflow or whatever, right? But that was like 2010. I actually got started on this YouTube channel in 2022. So, you know, a year and a half ago, or yeah, it's about a year and a half now. So 16 months actually, right around about 15, 16 months. I got started, and I made a bunch of mistakes, and I'll tell you what all those mistakes were later. You know, posting way too much but not paying attention to what the posts were, getting disheartened, wanting to stop, and it basically I made a lot of mistakes, right? But I also learned something over this course of time, right? And this, by the way, this video is not for those people who are going to be able to release like 4 videos and like make a ridiculous amount of progress in like 4 videos, right? Now, I posted a lot of videos, and many of those videos were perfect, but they didn't have the same result as some of the videos that felt like, I just released this. I'm not saying to be lazy. I'm just saying understand. My YouTube channel has a number of things that you can learn from, like the things that I did and didn't do right and did right or whatever, didn't do right and did wrong and whatever. But I know for everybody, these 3 things are a requirement. You've got to be consistent. You've heard that from everybody, but you got to be consistent. Another thing you've probably heard from a lot of other content creators is collaboration. Collaboration is key. And collaboration is key because if you're consistent, then you have a number. Let's just say your number is 10, 15, 100, 2,000, 5,000 viewers that you would get. You collaborate with somebody, that very same video goes up to 40,000, right? Mind you, you're getting a viewership from somebody else, and some of them may stick around. Some of them are just going to go back with the person that they were rocking with, and some of them may just follow both of you. You see what I'm saying? So collaboration is a requirement. On my channel, I collaborated with a lot of people, and many of those videos did better than the video that went right before it and right after it. But at a certain point, that video pushed the other videos up too. So it's kind of necessary. And mind you, again, this is for the vast majority of content creators. 90% of us are gonna need to collaborate. And besides, as a content creator, it gets kind of lonely. I'm sitting here looking at a camera and you're like looking at me like, hey, this is entertaining, but you also have some other stuff going on around you. Me, I'm just here right now. I mean, you know, I could jump here, but you know, I'm here right now by myself filming. So connect with other content creators. That's going to be a requirement, man. Now, if you're consistent and you collaborate, because that's been my journey, right? When I was consistent, I posted for 90 days straight, right? Not long form, but take a look at what happens in the next month. Like, I want you to watch this video, and I want you to see what my numbers on IG and TikTok and what my numbers here look like, because I got the secret now. I understand it. And I'm going to tell you what the secret is. The secret is consistent collaboration. And both of those will take you to this thing called the cliff. So I gotta actually actually tell you what this is. I gotta show it to you too, right? So let's flip this around real quick. So when I say the cliff, I want you to imagine that you've got this going on, right? So this is time, right? And these are videos over time, right? So I'm just gonna say these are videos. Well, it's really videos under time, but you get the point. And this is your audience, right? You start off at 0, 0, right? No videos, nothing going on, right? And then you release something. Goes out to like 5 people, right? This is all in stages, right? So right now, if I were to get 5 views on a video, I would be confused as to what happened. Shoot, if I got 500 views on a video, I would be very confused, right? We're talking about Instagram and everything combined, right? And there are some content creators that are at that 5,000 mark, right? So now we've got these different things, but notice this space right in here. So a lot of things happen here. You get disheartened, right? Your videos aren't doing anything. You stop posting for a while. Or you just fill in this space right here. Because see, that was my struggle. My struggle was the videos weren't doing well and I was doing this work and nobody was watching. So I actually just stopped for a bit, you know, a month or 2 months. And then I would go right back to it and do a lot of work, a month or 2 months. But I wasn't paying attention to the analytics. Wasn't paying attention to what I could possibly be doing. So I found myself losing the momentum that would have allowed me to get up to like 5,000 and 500. So I stayed at those low numbers for quite a while, right? But if you stick with it, more than likely you'll come to the cliff. The cliff is where either you could go down and just be here, or your videos just keep pushing you up. Now I'm at the point where there are videos that I released way back here that have me going at 1 mil. And I'm talking about short forms. I'm talking about reels. We're talking about literally like videos I didn't think would do anything, videos that were doing nothing for a while. And now all of a sudden people are they're watching them. Why? Because I was consistent. And well, the algorithm is going to push that consistency. And think about collaboration in that same way, right? I'm gonna get views that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. And they're gonna get content that they couldn't have gotten without me being in there. It's a win-win, especially if you work with the right people. So, I wanna leave you with that. And I have some other videos I'm gonna do because people have been asking me, especially on Instagram and otherwise, like, man, how did you do it? I'm saying to myself, I haven't done anything yet. But keep watching. Keep watching, because a lot's gonna happen real soon. So I am the Chef Boy, and I just gave you the recipe. Like, subscribe, and hit me in the comment section. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.